Well, good morning everybody. It's Wednesday, December 3rd, and got back from my trip up north on Monday. Michelle and I had a great time. Actually, she left a week earlier than I did to go to a funeral for her, for one of her aunts. Very unfortunate, but those things happen in life. And her and her sister went up to Connecticut and New York, and she was up there for almost a week, and then I flew up towards the end of their stay, and Michelle met me at the airport with my son, and I stayed at my son's house for the past week, and we had Thanksgiving at his mother-in-law's house, which was excellent. I've done that before. They really treat us well. And the day before was my grandson John Harry's 5th birthday, and we had Thanksgiving basically at their house in New Jersey. And unfortunately, my other daughter Deara wasn't feeling well, so she missed that day, but we all got together on Sunday, the day before we went home, and we had another birthday party at one of those kiddie places in New Jersey. But anyway, I'm back, and I thought I'd show some of my availability, some of my breeders, have some babies born. I was lucky this time going away. My sister-in-law, Jackie, came back from the trip she took with my wife on the day before I left. So she's familiar with feeding the fish, so I didn't have to do anything different in the fish room as far as preparation. But she didn't feed any shrimp, she just fed dry food according to my schedule. And everything is great. Everything is really good. I usually don't trust anybody feeding my fish, but she's done it before, so I have confidence in her. So anyway, some of the strains I have available from now until probably the first of the year, I'll go through the list. I have full reds, I have half black reds, I have my Aoc Bicola Cobras, I have some young blue-green bicolors, I have half black pastel whites, half black yellows, half black greens, half black blues, half black purples, and of course several of my different varieties of half black AOCs. I have some American greens, Schubel greens. I have the American green and the Schubel green cross going on 3rd generation now. They're really nice fish. My blues, my American purples. Who am I missing? American purples. I have some variegated snakeskin still available. Anyway, I'll show you the video and of the different tanks of my breeders and the juveniles that are available. Again, if you need to contact me or ask questions, I prefer not commenting on my YouTube channel. I mean, I appreciate the comments, but questions, I prefer you to send me an email to Guppy with a number 1, so it's guppyman1 at comcast.net. I'm going to put it on the screen, so in case you don't understand my Bronx, you can read it. Anyway, so without boring you with conversation, I'm going to show you my fish. Start with the half black purples. These are just 4 months old. I have these available with hit females and virgin females. Alright, these are my half black greens. Also, they're about 4 months old. They're available. I'm going to go across the top tanks and then I'll do the next couple rows. Alright, these are my half black AOC leopards. Some of them are purple leopards and some of the regular leopards. Where these are completely different strain of my half-black AOCs. These are the white leopards. They have a tinge of blue in the tail, where the white usually is. They're very attractive. These are also about 4 months old, 5 months old. Another tank of half-black purples. These are half-black purple leopards. These are the Musso half-black yellows. They're shaping up very nice. These are my Schubel greens. They grow very large tails. These are young from my Schubel American greens crossed back to the Schubel green females. They're a little bit young right now, but they're starting to shape up nice thick bodies. There's another tank with a little bit younger half-black yellows. And these are the blue-green bicolors. People have been asking about them. Some of these will develop into multis, but mostly they have blue-green bicolors. Let's get to the next row. Half-black reds. Yeah, I gotta clean the algae on all these tanks. Algae situation is getting a little bit better. These are the Aoc Bicola Cobras. They're not snakeskin. Although I did get a couple males out of one drop that had more of a snakeskin pattern than a cobra, and I'm crossing them back to green females. Let's see what happens. These are some older half-black AOC white leopards, half-black purple leopards. Another tank of half-black greens. These are my line of greens that were Schubel greens crossed to my American green females, and these are F2s. Nice fish. It's another type of an AOC bicolor. These came out of the cobras, but did not exhibit the cobra bars. Some young half-black reds. These aren't available yet. Some young American blues. History on these are Bob Lewis, and Schubel through Jim Gawley. Starting to get more and more blue in the body. These are my American purples. Not half black purple. These are just regular purples. These are the dark ones with the pectoral fins with the purple. Another tank of half black purple leopards. These are straight Schubel breeds. I don't know if they're going to come up with it in this light. The light from my shrimp hatcher is covering it up. Alright, here's some half black white or half black pastel. Half black reds. Half black AOCs. Another tank of half black purples. I've had most of these strains for, except for the Mousseau lines of the half black pastels and the half black yellows. All the other strains I've had for a long time. Another tank of American purples. What else we got here? These are 8 months old, but they're Schubel green cross. These are the full reds. Some more half black AOCs. Alright, let me walk around a little bit. Show you the status on some of my breeders. These are Mousseau purples. They're an American purple, unlike my line with the dark pectorals. These are just purple caudal, purple dorsal. Nice fish. These are my breeders. And this is my half black leopard breeders. I don't know if they're going to come forward, but these are my blue-green bicolor / multi-breeders. These are my full red breeders. This is my line of American dark purples. These are F3 now of the Schubel to American Green Cross. Lots of babies. Alright, so these are the Snakeskin Squash, the half black pastels. Got some babies in here. So these are my American green breeders. Half black AOCs, breeders. Another tank of half black AOC breeders. These are some juvenile blues. These are my half black reds. There's some juveniles in with the parents, which I usually don't do, but it is what it is. This is I haven't gotten any fry yet, but these are the albinos that popped out of my half black AOC line. 2 males and 2 female albinos, and I threw in an American green just in case the albino females do not drop. Just want to make sure that these males are fertile. I made this cross my snakeskins to American green, and I got some fry already, so that's a good sign. Let's go in the other section. Got a lot of work to do in this section. These are my Musso whites, pastels, half blacks, half black white leopards. Half black greens. That's a whole tank of half black greens, 1 drop. And these are half black leopards. Half black blues. Half black white leopards. Another tank of half black greens. These are some real young greens. Half black purple leopards. Some 4 or 5 month old blues. What do we got up here? We got F3 from the Schubel cross to my greens. Half black blues with fry, a whole bunch of fry in these tanks. Another tank of half black whites and half black pastels. Full reds. Another tank of my dark purples. And there's something I'm playing around with. These are, if you remember those lemonade line I had, well, I took some of the males with the best patterns, crossed them back to my half black AOCs, and they got very dark bodies. I don't know if they're going to show up as half black. They're like a smoky body, but they got a nice pattern in the caudal. I don't know if I'm going to sell these or not, but they're a nice line. There's some older fish from that same cross. But anyway, that's about it. And I'm gonna go feed my brine shrimp now. It's 9:30 in the morning, and then I'm gonna go relax. Might come back down here and wipe down some of the glass, and maybe tonight I'll do a water change. What I do is I take a cloth and wipe down the sides of the tanks, and after it's all settled, I'll come back in a couple hours with my siphon hose and take any crud that's on the bottom of the tanks. It's getting better though. I had to block out some of these LED lights on my ceiling fixtures, and seems to be working. I'm getting a little better control on it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and like I always say, contact me by email to guppyman with a number 1, so it's guppyman1 at comcast.net. Please send me your contact information, and whatever questions you have, I'll answer them quite promptly. Alright, so anyway, have a good day, everybody.